are now listening
to O2 FM radio station.
O2 FM radio station
from Kuwait.
皆さん今ホワイトボードプラスを聞いています。
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله متابعين الكرام، ردينا لكم في حلقة جديدة وسيزن جديد من وايت بورد بلس. طبعا بعد انقطاع فترة طويلة وحسب الأوضاع الراهنة اللي مرينا فيها وقفنا على نهاية سيزن 1 اللي هو كان 7 حلقات من وايت بورد بلس، وردينا لكم الحين في مواضيع جديدة في الحلقة الأولى من سيزن 2. معنا كالعادة فريق وايت بورد بلس ومجموعة من الضيوف الكرام. معنا الأخ علي بستكي، للأسف الشديد صوته مو مبين، تفضل. علي مات، صوت ما في حلو. معلش اليوم شغالين لكم أغنية كولومبوس بعد حاطين عشان تشربون قهوة وتسمعون المواضيع، خوش مواضيع. المهم
تسمعني الحين؟
أنا أعجز عن الكلام.
Season 2 going great.
بدايتها بومر ما فايدة. المهم معنا من اليمين نبدي خالد صادق. شلونك خالد؟
يا هلا، الحمد لله.
طبعا الحين بسوي مقابلات أنا معاكم بما أن ردينا سيزن 2. خالد شنو تحس أنت راجع حق سيزن 2؟
والله الأمانة اشتقت حق المواضيع حلوة، وإن شاء الله السيزن أحلى من كل مرة ونضحك شوي زيادة عن اللزوم
إن شاء الله. معنا اليوم ضيف جديد، كان حابين كنا حابين نستضيفه من زمان، ولكن شاءت الأقدار أن اليوم يشرفنا بحضوره. معنا الأخ فراس هيثم، كيف بقول هيثم؟
هيثم.
شلونك فراس؟
I'm good, glad to be
شو
here.
الأخبار؟
الحمد لله كله ماشي.
نحن مسرورون جدا في حضورك اليوم.
والله أنا أكتر، شكرا.
طبعا رامات بدت تطفي معي. معلش يعني it's been a long time.
Yeah, glad to be here though.
ومعنا أخت سلمى.
يا هلا،
كيف حالك يا سلمى؟
الحمد لله بخير، دامك بخير.
الحمد لله. استغفر الله، يوم حلقة مرق. سيزن 1 بطاط من أولها. علي شلونك صدق ما سألناك؟
والله تمام الحمد لله ماشي الحال.
طبعا خالد كالعادة لازم يقطع الموضوع. تفضل خالد، شنو قلت؟
قلت very rusty.
very rusty صح، مصدين
بومرز.
معانا حجية شو اسمك اليوم؟ ريم الملا.
هاي شلونكم؟
الحمد لله، شلونك انتي؟
الحمد لله، دامكم بخير.
الحمد لله. شنو شعورك وانت رادة حق سيزن 2 وبقوة؟
Ready for some action.
ممتاز. And we got our boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. We got Munir. How are you, Munir?
I'm good. I'm sorry I missed the last 3 episodes of season 1, but I'm here for season 2.
You missed 3?
I did miss 3. I can't.
Well, I'm not counting. I will calculate the problem with you later.
It's okay, you didn't miss much.
طبعا أنا أقصد راح أحاسبك بعدين. طبعا ترجمة فورية معلش. How do you feel coming back with season 2 now?
I feel great. I feel spontaneous now. I guess. Let's see what we got.
Inshallah. Hopefully we get some new stuff. Basically the girls will do the talking today for the first part. Yeah. Hopefully, because they do watch these animes we're gonna start soon with. والموسيقى الصراحة ضيعتني أنا، يعني معلش حس نفسي ناقصني قهوة. الله يا الشيطان. بداية معنا انيميز اللي قاعد طالعين على يوتيوب، يقدر يشوف الليست اللي احنا حاطينها حق الحلقة. بداية عندنا مواضيع اللي بنتكلم فيها اللي هم 2 animations اللي هم فروتس باسكت عفوا، وانياشا والسيكول مال انياشا. وعندنا حق الجيمز عندنا فورتنايت سيزون 4 اللي هو طبعا فيتشرينج مارفل اللي يسمونه نكسس وور. عندنا اللعبة الجديدة اللي هي مارفل افنجرز اللي نزلت على الأجهزة قبل تقريبا 3-4 أيام. وعندنا بكوميكس طبعا نبي نشرح هم من سالفة نكسس وور. وعندنا كوميك مال ثور 2020. بداية في الحلقة نحب ندعي حق علي بالسلامة إن شاء الله. صابونته راحت فيها.
تسلم فضحنا زيادة.
نجيب لك ديتول مرة جاية.
الحين كل الكويت تدور عن صابونتي يعني عادي.
مو انت انسان مشهور، انت تسولف وايد في الحلقات عندنا
اي طبعا
يعني انت تدري دائما لما يطلعون بالبرامج لازم يواسون اصدقائهم.
صح
انت صديق عزيز وعضو مهم في البرنامج.
شكرا
يعني حبينا والمعجبات يسالون صح.
خير ان شاء الله.
تمام خوش معجبات. اليوم صوب فراس احسن.
هذا اذا وصلت السياره اليوم يبين.
كلهم طاقينك عين.
اي عادي ممكن.
عموما بعد الانترودكشن السخيف اللي سويناه ما عليه. بومر هيومر بالضبط. اتوقع الحين كل قاعد يغلط علي من وراء ملاقتي.
عادي كله على فاي.
اي عادي
يعني حتى البومرز they're bullying you man.
هو الاستديو حر ولا انا حران؟
لا
هو
you're just
صح.
really stressed out because everyone is against you.
صح exactly.
Even the boomers in the chat.
المهم تقدرون تتابعونا على يوتيوب على قناة O2 FM اللي قاعد يسمعنا على شو اسمه الله يلعن الشيطان اللي هو شو اسمه احنا قاعد نطلع عليه.
تويتر.
لا مو تويتر.
يوتيوب تويتش سناب شات كل مكان تلقونا.
انا مضيع اليوم. لا محضر شنو بقول، لا مقدمة لا نهاية.
قصدك على اللينك مال O2 FM.
عندك only fans for exclusive content like comics maybe.
لا والله لا يعني مستقبل ان شاء الله. على العموم نفسي
ما وصلنا لهالدرجة.
No, you got the wrong idea. Maybe it's signed.
Hey, we got the wrong idea. Anyway, بداية so far we're gonna switch to English now because it's gonna be in English. So the beginning we're gonna talk about Fruit Basket. I will leave the mic with girls. Tell us more about Fruits Basket because season 2 isn't let's say isn't finished yet, صح?
Okay. Season 2, I think there's only like 4 or 5 episodes left.
تمام.
Okay, and
Yes.
it'll finish. It's only gonna be 2 seasons.
Mm.
Okay. So Fruit Basket mainly it's there's an original series that came out on 2001. Okay. But it wasn't based on the manga. It's like you can say it's an enhanced copy for children to be watched, like a comedy, romance-ish with a little bit of drama-ish. Okay, and they finished it without finishing the actual story, without knowing what's going to happen, like with a cliffhanger, but not understanding what's going on. So we went to read the manga. So of course, whoever wants to watch Fruit Basket first read the manga. That was before releasing the anime.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, last year they did a reboot for the manga, for the anime. Okay, they now are following the actual story.
Hello.
Okay, so season 1 was like the actual events that happened in the old season 1. Now season 2 is now continuing with the manga. And okay, the story is about this girl. Her name is Honda Toru. She's an orphan girl, and she just recently lost her mom, and she wanted to go and live with her grandpa. But his house was going into renovations and stuff, so she told him that she will go and spend the rest of the time with her friend's house, at her friend's house. But she actually goes and live in a tent because she doesn't want to be a burden for anyone. Okay, and days go by, and then she somehow meets the family members of Soma family. And she finds out that they have a deep, dark secret, that they are actually a member of the curse that's called
Chinese zodiacs.
Chinese zodiac, yeah. It's a curse that the members of the family, that they turn into the zodiac animals. Like we know the sheep, the cat, the mouse, and all.
The 12 zodiacs or 13
look, the well-known story that they are 12, but it's actually 13.
تمام.
Okay, so the 13th zodiac is the cat spirit.
Hello.
It's you can say it's like the cat is an outcast. It's hated by the rest of the Soma families. It's always treated bad and always been kept in cells in different rooms, and the curse has been passed on through generation. It's been like maybe decades
The
or
decade, yeah, over
thousands of years.
centuries and whatnot. Yeah.
And everyone who dies, like he gets reborn with the spirit that's
Yeah.
you know,
They
that
pass
was
it on.
passed on. They pass it on.
pass it on to the next gen.
Yeah. And how do they and they kept their distance from the rest of the world because they are okay, they are human just like us, but how do you know that they're cursed? Let's say if one of them, like if a guy hugs a girl who's outside of the family, okay, or who's not cursed, he turns into the zodiac animal. Or if he was exhausted, or if he was stressed, or if he was embarrassed, he could turn into his original form, the zodiac form.
Why would that happen? يعني?
It's a curse. For them to, how can I say this? That they only stick together. The Soma family only stick together. They are not allowed to see other people, to go out and see the world. And throughout the story, you can see that these 12 or 13, let's say 13 zodiac, that they have a leader, or so you call their god, who is always, their souls are attached to that god. Okay, in the enemy, it's Akito. It's the girl who she is the head of the family. Okay, no one can escape her, and you can say if they want to try even to disobey her, she has this kind of what do you call this? Manipulation, narcissist character that she manipulates them with words, and you are not worthy without me and such. Yeah, that's how she is.
Oh, I see.
Or he is.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's the bossy kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he uses twisty methods and stuff.
تمام.
Okay. Okay, so throughout the episode, you can see that the girl, the main character, Honda Taru, she wants to break the curse. So the story goes on, like how she accepts each one of them, and how all the members, one by one, they want to meet her because it's like she saves their souls. Like she, what do you call this?
شنو ريبر هي يعني؟
No.
No.
I mean, like they all have problems and troubles to go through life, how to accept and love themselves because
She's
they
a
feel like an
therapist.
out. Yes, she's like she always say things that they want to hear, they want to listen.
Yeah.
Because all they hear is toxic and narcissist thing from their leader and stuff, and so she picks the right things that makes them feel.
Yeah, she's
better.
basically the only friend who listen to everybody's
Yes.
problem, but he doesn't
Yes.
do anything when.
No, she actually, like in the story that she later on, if you read the manga, she will face actually the head of the family, and he hurts her, and he threatened her somehow indirect way and stuff.
Oh,
But
I see.
that makes her made her insist more into breaking the curse because she saw that like the cursed members who are like in high school, once they graduate, they will all be locked down in the house forever, and they're not allowed to go.
يعني they do have a limit يعني خلاص.
They
of
have
age.
limit.
I
Okay, you're
see.
allowed to live your life till you graduate high school, and then you'll be locked down in the house. You're not allowed to go to outside colleges and stuff.
Oh, I see. It's kind of complicated for me. I'm
is.
not يعني following much, but I'm trying to understand the situations happening with
Yeah.
them.
And
This is the first season يعني all of it يعني ولا
That's the whole
there's
2
also
seasons.
the second season that follows the story.
it's all both of them follows the story. Okay, so
I see.
the story is not just like you can say it's romance and no, it's like okay.
It's a shoujo
Drama.
anime صح؟
No, you don't say I love this, I love that, and no, it's not concentrated about love.
يعني not
Drama,
a shoujo.
it's not a shoujo, no. Notice me senpai, and that doesn't exist.
Nani?
Okay, so drama and such. We call this. Okay, it's sci-fi.
It's
Supernatural things.
Ah,
Okay.
supernatural. Okay.
Okay.
fictional.
Yeah.
Yeah, fictional.
Not
A little
slice
bit
of
of
life.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it?
Metaphysics,
Because they transform?
probably.
I'm not
Metaphysics?
sure. I never heard of that genre, metaphysics.
First time.
Oh, okay.
But,
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Magical
very
girl.
cool. Mm.
but it's not magical. It's like a curse.
لا I think it's supposed to يعني okay خلاص ماشي.
Probably. Okay, and a little bit of comedy here and there and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
And it do have many subgenres.
Yeah,
يعني
on
من
everything.
الكلام.
And yeah, you get to cry in most of the episodes. Or maybe that's just me being overly sensitive.
يعني I don't know what to say بس
Did she cure your trauma as well.
No.
Did she listen to
It
you?
depends what trauma. I have a lot.
This is why you should watch One Piece.
I don't watch One Piece.
You don't watch One Piece?
No, barely. Like I watch the movies. I watch like the main storyline and mostly about Sanji.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The whole cake.
Yes. Okay. Made me
I
crave
don't know,
cakes a
whatever.
lot.
But they say it will end like by 2
No,
to 3 years.
this is Oda's way of selling his manga and whatnot.
I
More
see.
sales. He's always done this.
Anyway, let's not get out of the topic. Back to the basket.
The vegetable basket. Fruit basket. Okay.
سلمى فتح الباب مع السلامة. قطات ولا بس سمعتي؟
No, I still have other
بس
things
انا
to
قد
talk
قطات
about.
مليق هني. وش رايك علي؟
اي بالضبط وياك كان الموضوع.
بس تمام.
لا تنسى ان الحين راح نتلاقى بالمصافط ها.
ايه اكيد ورانا اوكي.
Okay. I think maybe I don't know. I think I talked mostly about the whole idea about the anime. If I
لا basically you did well يعني I'm trying to understand يعني basically I do now have the idea about the show. بس do يعني does it follow the manga
it is
very loosely ولا
100%.
loosely ولا 100%.
100%.
تمام.
yeah.
In the first one, the old one, it's loosely based on the manga. Let's say.
Yeah, and you just a little like we can say headlines, guidelines, or I don't know what you call it. Okay. Yeah, this is
على قولتهم بالعربي رؤوس أقلام.
أيوة.
تمام. So the season 2, is it any good? يعني we do have now like 6 episodes or something.
It's perfect. No, it's we reached episode. I think today is gonna be released the episode 22 or 23.
This is for second season.
The second season, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I can't wait to go home and watch
You
it.
just told me like 6 episodes.
No,
6 episodes left. I
6
think.
episodes left or 5.
Okay, 6 episodes left. Okay.
Yeah.
لا رامات. Bro. حسب منزل الصوت.
Don't have a bra.
لا مو حاط الصوت ما لحقت.
Come on, man.
Okay, I think that concludes our fruit basket explanation. Should we explain Inuyasha? I guess many people doesn't. يعني
The
let's say
story,
the
yeah.
2000 boys doesn't know Inuyasha.
Boomer anime.
عندك
Well,
خلود.
I think they should because.
صح.
Okay, how can I put this on? Okay, Inuyasha was released around year 2000. Okay, like the series started around 2000 and it finished at 2004. It was like 167 episodes was released, and 4 movies and 1 OVA. And the manga wasn't completed by then, so they left us with the cliffhanger. Like okay, the main characters, okay, they will finish their stories and stuff. And then on year I think 2006 probably the continuation of the manga, the story came out. It was released in 26 episodes. No, sorry, I think 2010 it was finished. It was released 2000.
ما ادري انا ضعت في المستمعين وين راحوا.
Sorry, it was released in
بالعمود.
2010. Okay, 26 episode and it completed the story. Okay, the story is about there's this girl her name is Kagome Higurashi. Okay, she lives in our time in
The
Japan.
green-headed one.
No, she wears a green school uniform, black hair.
بس she do have green shade. طلع المايك كثير.
What green shade, man? No, black hair, green
ما ادري.
skirt.
I was a kid when I watched it يعني I was like 10 years ولا شيء كذي.
Maybe the TV you had was.
Yeah, basically the whole TV is صح.
Okay. Anyway, her family they have like a huge shrine and has so many historical collections and stuff. Can they take care of this kind of stuff, like old curses, old weapons and stuff? And there's this tree. It's a spirit tree. Okay, in their backyard. And one day that she and her brother they entered the small shrine that has a well. The well is actually called the bone-eating well.
تمام.
Later on we'll know about the story about this, but this well is actually the pathway. It's a gate like from our time to back into 500 years ago in Japan, the feudal era.
I see. I do have one question. ريم ليش ما قاعد تسولفين؟
I didn't watch the animes, both of them.
بس انت ما شاء الله محضرة وايد يعني.
Because I'm going to talk about astrology.
يعني you're waiting for something else to talk about.
In general. I'm not going to
okay.
talk about
بس تمام.
Right. All right.
We're gonna do space stuff today. We're going to space. Dream.
Yeah.
Astronaut Dream.
Or like witchery. to these.
Oh,
استغفر الله. المهم نكمل الموضوع.
Okay, so there's this human eating centipede that pops up of the well.
Yeah, this is
and
the first episode, صح?
first
I
episode,
remember
yeah.
that one.
yeah, I'm just explaining how she goes from our world to the feudal era.
Yeah.
And okay, she grabs her and she takes her to the other side of the world, and it turns out that Kagome, she has a jewel that's called the Shikon no Jewel, or Shikon no Tama. Okay, this jewel gives the monsters great powers to invade worlds and stuff. But she doesn't know about this one until later on. Throughout the first episode, she meets with this half demon. It's called Inuyasha. He's actually half a dog demon and a human. Okay, and so when she was in trouble, trying to escape the centipede, the human-eating centipede, and he makes a contract with her that, okay, I'll help you if you release me. So this Inuyasha was pinned to a tree by a curse, by an arrow, and he was put to sleep for years. And Kagome, she was the one who was able to remove that arrow to release him, to help her, killing that demon who was chasing her. And later on, she finds out that she is the incarnation of a priest. Her name is Kikyo,
حلو.
who previously was a lover, Inuyasha's lover. It's
That
complicated.
is some plot twist here.
Okay, it's all in the first episode. So I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so Kagome is the reincarnation, and somehow, why did the jewel show up in her body? Because when Kikyo died, she got killed. She and Inuyasha, before they got set up by a villain. His name is Noraku, who will give us the hard time through the whole anime season. He's the main villain.
حلو.
Okay. Okay, when she died, before she died, she told her little sister to burn my body. Okay, and he stole the jewel, and in order to Kagome to get the jewel back, she shatters the jewel, and the jewel gets scattered all over Japan. So this is where the journey begins, that she and Inuyasha, they have to go through all Japan to collect the jewel shards.
I see.
And they meet different monsters, demons, who has these kind of jewels, and they make friends with other members for their team.
I think it's basically Pokemon, but for adults.
Yes.
Collecting demons and stuff like
How'd
that.
you come to that conclusion?
They go over all of Japan, man. It's like Ash going to Kanto, then Johto, then you know the.
But they do grow up, unlike Ash. For how many years? He's still 10 years.
He's older in our
It's an anime.
Okay, so the story when finished, when they after they get the jewel shards and stuff, and Kagome gets to live in the feudal era for good.
Yeah.
Okay. And now the sequel that's coming out after a couple of months on the 3rd
Exactly.
of
I
October.
want to talk about that. I want to hear your speculation.
Okay. For people, this is not going to be a spoiler because it's already out in
I know in the trailer.
in the trailer. Okay. It's like the story is a sequel for it's for the kids of Inuyasha and Kagome and Sesshomaru. It's like you can say Naruto, Boruto and stuff. So we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Kagome and Inuyasha, they have a daughter. Her name is Moroha.
مروحة؟
Moroha.
ناني؟
شكله حرام.
I thought she's saying الكاس اللي قاعد اسويه لان مو راضي يمسك المهم.
Carry on.
ايه كملي ما تشغل فيه هو الكاس المدبق ماله هذا ذبحنا.
Okay. And Sesshomaru has twins, 2 daughters. One is Setsuna and the other one is Towa.
تمام.
Okay, but still they didn't show us who is the mother.
I will leave it to what's that guy called?
Leave us for us, the fangirls, man.
You're not the dad. That one, that show. You remember it?
No.
You're not the dad.
Yeah, you're not the father. You're not the mom.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah,
where the
I forgot.
cameraman runs behind them.
Yeah, they fight. Well, I think it's gonna be like that. I imagine. That's gonna be lit.
What's it called?
I forgot. Jerry Springer or something.
Probably, I do not remember.
I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
Okay, so
Go Google it.
somehow the twins, Setsuna and Towa, they get separated. Towa somehow she gets into contact with the spirit tree, the one I mentioned previously, and she goes back and she comes into our time. when she was a baby, like she was only like a couple of years old.
So the first story was Pokemon, now it's Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah.
خرب ام السالفه.
On point.
Well, you think about it, it's Samurai Jack going back to the past and back to the future. سلطه.
Okay, and Toa, she gets and the Higurashi family, Kakoma's family, they take care of Toa, and she grows up until she reaches high school.
Oh, mashallah, you got all of that out of the 1.30 minute or whatever trailer.
Yeah, I think there's 2 trailers that came out, so that's
I see.
how I mentioned noticed.
The full story was on the trailer.
And I'm a
I
hardcore
don't
Inuyasha
know.
fan, so yeah.
Maybe she's a fan, maybe she's a girl, maybe she's both. And you know, a girl heart, she have stories in her mind.
What?
Okay.
No.
You finished the story yourself?
Yeah, exactly. She's the mangaka.
No,
now.
actually, I was actually making my own fan manga story for them, but I got lazy and I had college and stuff, so I made only 8 pages and stopped. But then they did the
So
work for
we
me.
actually forgot to mention that Selma do draw stuff. She's a
Yes.
artist.
Plug in your
Follow
Instagram.
her.
صح, follow Selma on her
Karen Bindris.
Karen Benders.
Karen business. She's a Karen. She's
Oh my
blonde.
god! Now I'm thinking about changing my name because
You
of that.
should
Yeah, exactly,
change
you
your
should.
name because
Because you're not a blood, you're not Karen. Or you're a Karen, I don't know.
No, I'm not. Thank God.
Okay.
Unless you want the manager now, it's cool.
Yeah, call the manager, Ali.
ان شاء الله ان شاء الله.
Okay.
بس الكل يعطيها ريبورت سبام بالانستغرام. ما
افا عليك العموم. عشان تغير اسمها.
اي بالضبط.
Oh no.
اسمك ما له داعي فغيري هذه.
تمام.
Okay, fine. Approval. I need paper approval
والله
and
مجرم.
signature on it. Okay.
Yeah, you got anything more about the sequel you want to talk about?
No, other than that, from the trailers, you don't know what's the actual story gonna happen. It's like, you know, they're just finding bandits and
exactly.
stuff. And somehow Towa, she somehow can go back to our to the old Japan feudal era, and from there the adventures will start. So we don't know who's gonna be the villain, who's gonna be like what's the main.
And the first one was called Fruit Basket, but it's about Zodiac.
Yeah.
I don't know, supermarket والله.
Yeah.
Supermarket? What?
استرالي Fruit Basket supermarket. والله.
It's an enemy for vegan.
استغفر الله.
Fruit.
Boomer
صح,
humor.
exactly.
I'm sorry. Had to let it out.
Now to go to the astrology and
let's go on
حجية
that.
ريم.
And witchcraft.
The Witch Crafter بالضبط.
Dun, 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 dun.
كيف هاري بوتر's theme صح؟ Okay, what do you want to tell us, Reem?
Well, since
It's by the way, it's a surprise. It's not on the schedule.
Yeah.
She's gonna surprise us now and turn us into monkeys.
اوه انا مصدوم.
well,
تفضلي ما تشغل في استيكة.
علي عندك مشاعر تولي تستوعب.
مصلح.
أنا انصدمت.
شفت شلون؟
Well, since we're gonna talk.
بس
since-
قرب على المايك لو سمحتي.
Okay, since Selma talked about astrology in some way in Fruit Basket, but before we'll start talking about animes and astrology, how about each one of you tell us what's your zodiac? Khalid, let's.
I'm a Taurus.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, I forgot.
No,
I don't know.
Greek.
Greek.
Taurus.
Yeah,
إيه Taurus, okay.
Okay.
Chinese. I
Faraz?
don't know what Chinese is.
Chinese changes.
Chinese ترى عفسة ثانية.
Yeah, it's a huge. one.
سالفة وايد
You have
معقدة.
elements in Chinese as well.
عفسة ثانية.
Yeah, it's a huge. one.
سالفة وايد
You have
معقدة.
elements in Chinese as well.
Faraz?
Yeah, I am Pisces.
Okay, Selma.
Aquarius.
My buddy. Okay. Munir.
I am a Libra with a cusp of Scorpio.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
What,
Continue.
are you a cocktail or something?
You have cusps when you're towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I get it.
explain
Yeah.
what's the cusp.
But I might be changed now because of the 13th zodiac.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Doesn't make
Are we
sense.
following that?
People still stick to the old zodiac.
Because the original.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick.
Yeah.
I'm a Libra, full-hearted.
I'm an OG Taurus.
Aziz?
أنت ثور كبير تمام. أنا كانسر. I'm a cancer.
You're very cancerous, my friend.
Yeah, I'm worse than corona.
Ali?
انا مهجن القوس والجدي.
So you're a cusp as well. I'm gonna check it out later.
Okay.
قاعد ابوح
in
بالزاوية.
in case people don't know about cusp, some people have birthdays. They have the end of the first zodiac and the beginning of a second zodiac.
تمام.
like we have Ali and we have Munir. And
So let's say I have a question now. I'm gonna cut the موضوع
Zodiac.
راح اقص الموضوع اسالك السؤال.
Yeah.
I am a Cancer because 24th of June is the like second or third day of the Cancer.
No, you're still a Cancer.
ولا لا.
You're still Cancer.
You're still a Cancer.
اوكي.
So-
سرطان ماكو راي ماكو راي ما في روحه منه. اوكي قزرت على فاي ماشي.
لازم تكون باول يوم.
جوجي ريفرنس. اوكي كملي.
Okay. Quick brief about astrology: the study of the movements and relative positions of celestial.
عدلي المايك لان الصوت ما قاعد يطلع.
Okay. So, study of the movements and relative positions of celestial bodies, interpreted on having influence on human affairs and the natural world.
تمام.
Okay. أنا راح أشرح بالعربي على السريع.
as you wish بس يعني we do English عشان منير understand.
It's okay.
Okay, let's say my personal view is like back in Greek era.
اوكي قاعد عادي بالعربي يعني مو مشكله.
إن شنو الأبراج بصفة عامة؟
تمام.
إن بالحضارة الإغريقية هم عشان يدرسون صفات الناس وحركاتهم ويعني خلينا نقول تنبؤاتهم، إن يجمعون مجموعة من الناس بفترة من الزمن وعلى خريطة النجوم إن هذا على شكل مثلا برج الثور، هذيلا الناس برج الثور وإلى آخره. فهذا بالنسبة للأبراج. But the most famous one astrology talked most or spoken most of, the Greek mythology.
تمام.
Second comes Chinese and then comes Persian.
There's more
Celtic.
than Chinese and Greek.
Yeah, there
Oh,
is
nice.
Celtic, there is Persian, but two are famous is Greek and Chinese. What about animes and astrology?
تمام.
What are the animes that talked about astrology? The most famous one is Saint Seiya, I'm sure. Yes, boomer animes.
Exactly. I got erect now again. تمام.
Oh my god.
But is Evangelion considered like a boomer anime?
انت لا تدش عرض الحين. خلينا نكمل. اوكي كمل
Discussing
حجيه.
a point though.
Yeah, we do talk like later about this.
Saint Seiya is based on Greek mythology.
صح.
And Greek astrology. Fruit Basket is Chinese.
صح.
Okay.
We forgot to mention that. لا, we did.
Yeah,
we did say
We did.
exactly.
As for Juni Taisen is Chinese, the Zodiac War. Fairy Tale, Greek.
Fairy Tale do talk about zodiacs?
Yep.
I didn't watch it.
Well, I watched a couple. The first Zodiac is Aquarius. Yes, we're the boss.
ايه حريم ماكو فايدة المهم.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Tell me about it.
زين.
Now, this is sort of shoujo. It's kind of cringe in a way. Starry Sky, which is also on Greek mythology. Surprisingly, Sailor Moon did talk about Greek astrology.
Okay.
So it's Greek, but more in detail. They talked about the moon. They talked about
The planets basically because
a lot in detail.
They talked صح many stuff.
Last one is not very much famous. Is Itotoma, Chinese. What do you have to say about this?
See, our IQ is lesser than you on this. We do apologize. بس صراحة.
You can take over.
Yeah. لا I mean انت ما شاء الله انت عارفه بالموضوع يعني انت عندك علم فيه احنا شويه مجرد ناس عاديين بالموضوع يعني نفس اللي ما يطلع انيميشن ويا كلمه بانمي عرفتي؟
بس شوف ان انا ليش طرقت ان موضوع الانمي والابراج يعني في ناس وايد يهمهم موضوع الابراج فودهم من الانميات اللي لهم علاقه بالابراج فاللي ذكرته من هني انه في منهم على الابراج الصينيه وفي منهم على الابراج الاغريقيه
تمام
بس الثابت اللي ما يتغير الابراج الاغريقيه اللي يتغير الابراج الصينيه عشان كذي انا ما اخذ بالابراج
تمام الحين I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
What do you think about the new zodiac? اللي هو برج حوا.
It's still
برج حوا اسمه صح؟
ايه برج حوا officious.
شو اسمه بالانجليزي؟
officious.
officious؟
Yeah.
اسمها بالانجليزي حوا officious؟
officious yeah.
وكان اسمها ايف؟
المفروض ايف. مفهوم.
انا عارف ادم نيف صار الحين
بالضبط.
اوفيشال ما يسمى صار اسمها
There's
Official
still discussions about it.
يعني مو ثابت.
What's the point of it?
I don't know. I don't
ما
think
أدري.
it's confirmed because still NASA is talking about it, and some people say there's no straight or fixed facts about the new zodiac.
Then that would actually change a lot of people's zodiac signs, and that just
Some-
like the mindset of everyone was like, oh no, I'm this, I'm that. That's just nonsense.
There is still discussion. Some people's zodiac didn't change, and some did change. Like there's also confusion in the Arabic calendars. Some zodiacs didn't change.
I see.
In the, let's say in the Christian or whatever, some did change.
تمام.
So people stick to the old zodiac chart.
I see. So basically this is our lecture from Reem يعطيها العافية. That was very good info about the zodiacs.
You can see those enemies I mentioned. If you're interested about astrology, you can look them up.
Sailor Moon is nice. I do recommend
nice.
it.
If
Sensia
they want
also.
if they want in detail.
صح. Sensia is good because it's about
Very
Greek
good.
and the zodiacs.
Please don't watch the remake. Please watch the old one.
صح, don't watch the remake on Netflix. Now we jump into the games since we're talking about remakes. بس ما له شغل بالريميك, which is a plot twist. تدم تسمع عند الصوت. We're gonna talk about Fortnite. In the season 4 recently, they collaborated. Is it collaborated?
Yes,
Collaborated with Marvel to bring us the
Nexus War.
The Nexus War, exactly.
Yes.
I play it
Yeah.
every day and forgot now. Subhanallah. Basically, the Nexus War, they took it from the comic Thor, the 2020 Thor.
I actually thought it was the other way around.
No, it is. I'm gonna explain it now,
Yeah.
basically, because I'm gonna sum it up real quick.
Yeah.
It basically started in Thor 2020, as Thor was the new king of Asgard.
Yeah.
Odin is خلاص
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Rip, my boomer.
A very
Boomer is
old
dead.
boomer.
Huh?
A very old boomer.
خلاص, he's dead. So now Thor is the king.
He's all father.
Yeah, he's the all father now. He got the ravens. He got the all power.
Nice.
Power source.
Yeah.
He's very stronger now.
Yeah.
And because he's basically retired and he doesn't do anything. He grew the beard, but he's not fat. But he looks old.
Yeah.
And also beside him is Lady Sif.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you guys know Lady Sif.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tamam. Basically what happens is that Galactus all of a sudden drops dead. He's not dead, but drops onto Asgard.
Oh, how?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I don't know. And one of his arms is torn apart.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh, he was in battle.
yeah, he was in battle with something. I think it's new to the MCU. I
Yeah.
mean Marvel Comics. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the MCU. Which is called the Plague.
Yeah.
It's been introduced in the Fantastic Four in the 60s.
Right.
It was told in the comic of the Fantastic Four about what do you call him? Galactus origin.
Yeah.
But in this comic, now
Mhm.
they explain it after like I don't know how many years.
60 years.
Yeah, that's like I don't know
Sorry,
many years.
My maths is bad. So.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm asking you. Somebody back me up. Okay, nobody cares. Nobody's listening this one. خوش تيم.
Yes, yes.
لا تدري فورتنايت تلعب بها ما حد يلعبهم.
انا قاعد اتكلم عن كوميك الحين.
مالي شغل.
قوم اطلع برا.
لازم اقطع على راسك لازم.
مالي شغل كورت.
مزاج.
راح تزبط لك. اطلع لي برا وصافط.
ناطرك يلا نضرب وياي.
بدك صابونه بدل السبير.
We are professional.
Since when? We were never professional. Anyway, talking about Galactus, we do get introduced to the plague, which is called the Black Winter. This Black Winter guy or the plague eats universes. Not the planets. He's worse than Galactus.
Oh.
He's the one who ate Galactus universe and gave Galactus the power he has, the cosmic power, or power cosmic as they say. So basically he was fighting the Black Winter. He fell into Asgard. He talked to Thor, come help me my boy.
Yeah.
and Thor was like يا باشا مو وقتك انت الحين انا توني صرت ملك و I'm too lazy, I'm a boomer now.
Yeah.
So
What's with you and boomer jokes?
Because he's boomer.
Because he can relate so much to it.
Grandpa Boomer.
مخرج موسيقى حزينة. Anyway, so basically he Thor agrees to join Galactus in the war, and he make Thor the new herald of Galactus.
All right.
So yeah, now basically Thor is like, I don't know,
Way too
God mode,
overpowered, yeah.
more than God mode. He got the power cosmic.
Yeah.
He got the All Father power.
Yeah. And
but
he's Thor.
and his Thor. But the problem is, Mjolnir is getting heavier and heavier. He's not like the kind of worthy guy like before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Since he became the All Father, he have many burdens, many thoughts. So Mjolnir is
Why
like
does
heavier.
he need Mjolnir? He could just undo the curse, right? He's All Father.
Yeah, probably. In his fights, I don't know. This is basically the first issue. I don't want to spoil it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to the. Probably gonna get a comic show. We're gonna talk about it in details better.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna
Skim through it.
skip and go to like issue 4 or 5 in between.
All right.
As Galactus and Thor, what do you call it? Searching the universe for the planets to get power to fight the Black Plague.
Yeah.
They stumble upon the Fortnite universe,
Oh.
and that's how Thor ended up in the universe there. And then we get the Nexus War comic.
Yeah, and then you got all the TikTokers.
TikTokers.
The emotes, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's another topic, man. Anyway, this is basically the idea. يعني.
I never played Fortnite, so I always
No,
assume all TikTokers
I actually
play
played the game.
Like with my friends, like at the gaming cafe, because it's free to play and
It
we
is
didn't
free.
have any option. Okay, not gonna lie, it was fun, but as Crimson said, it's ruined by like little kids. And to be honest, the battle royale thing, it's not my genre. To be honest,
It is not my genre. I do play solo. To be obvious, I played the game because of the collaboration. It is really nice.
Because of the plot.
Yeah, because of the plot.
Yes,
Exactly. Because
killing
I'm
each
reading
other
the
is the
comic
plot.
and yeah, because the good part is they continue the comic in the game. This is the plot twist here. This is the first time you continue the comic in the game. So we get the first issue of the Nexus War. You continue the issue in the game.
That is
That's
cool.
so.
That is cool.
But
Yeah, that's cool.
Some marketing.
this wasn't the first time they collaborated with Marvel. I remember them.
صح, they did collaborate before, بس
They made a Thanos exclusive skin.
Yeah, because,
during the
uh,
end game.
yeah. لا شوف خلاص. The idea here is they went very deep into it.
Yeah, yeah.
يعني خلاص now they carrying on from the comics. عرفت شلون؟ Anyway, I'm gonna خلاص يعني stop talking about this because we're gonna do for review on it later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about the Marvel Avengers game.
The sad game.
The what?
It's so bad.
It was hyped up a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be honest
I,
about
I didn't have hopes يعني من أولها it was whack.
that. Yeah,
I mean,
kind of.
gameplay is linear, so repetitive.
Gameplay, dude,
is,
the
it is
game
very,
gets stuck.
very-
It forces you to do what they
Yeah,
want.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It also
you have
doesn't know
no
what
control.
it wants itself. Like, do you want me to fight everyone else? Do you want me to progress?
See, there's two methods to play the game. You can play the campaign.
Yeah.
You can go to the initiative mode and play the game with your friends from the start. You don't have to play the campaign.
Yeah.
Anyway, the story goes يعني it's kind of like reminds me of the MCU universe.
Yeah.
يعني في قرابة بين الفكرتين. في تشابه كبير أنا أشوف. I do feel like there's similarities because they went into more realistic take onto the game. I mean. And I don't. Should I spoil it ولا لا? Because it's been like 3 days since
Nah,
it came
don't
out.
spoil
I got a
it.
question.
احرق عادي عادي.
بس خلاص, I'm gonna give my review on it.
احرق.
I've had many issues with the glitches.
أكيد.
The gameplay was whack. Basically, يعني my experience was good with the story, but the gameplay of
It was bad.
I got one
it was
question.
bad.
One question. Why is
Yeah.
Luffy in the game?
Yeah, my wife actually said the same thing. They should name Miss Marvel
Yeah.
Luffy.
She's not Miss Marvel at all. What?
But basically, this is her power.
She's
يعني.
Rubber Man, dude.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that is her power. So
She's not stretching. She's. I'm gonna explain.
multi-powered.
Yeah,
Oh, is
she's
she?
inhuman. She's
Yeah.
not like Mr. Fantastic.
Oh.
Mr. Fantastic is the rubber
Yeah,
guy.
he's the rubber
yeah,
guy.
Rubber
she's
guy.
kind of similar to Mr. Fantastic, but in a different way.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Like she can shapeshift.
Yeah, like Luffy.
Okay.
Didn't eat that devil fruit.
She looks like she does.
I don't know why do we go back and forth to
Because I'm
One Piece every
'cause
episode?
One Piece is the best.
ماشي.
Anyways,
جطعت One Piece.
شو القطة سلمى؟ Anyway, we're gonna shift the last 15 minutes to my man Faras and talk, and also my girl Selma and talk about Mega Man.
Yeah.
طبعا علي موجود هنا يسولف عن
Something we're
اللعبة.
good at,
إيه
I
طبعاً.
guess.
اتوقع العموم لاعب Mega Man.
Mega Man
Most
X.
of us played Mega Man. Did you play Munir?
No, no.
Like at least
yeah, it's not
once
your-
in a
Not even
lifetime.
one.
any Mega
not
Man.
your cup of games, صح?
Nah. I don't like Robot Boy shooting from his hand.
Pew pew pew.
How could you?
The only guy who looks like that I like is Slow Bro.
What?
Galarian Slow Bro.
A
Yeah.
what?
See, no one gets
Oh
it.
yeah, okay.
We're
You should have
boomers.
mentioned Galarian Slow Pro, man.
I said, Slow Bro should be in your head directly.
No, it's not. I'm too old to think.
So
Let
this
me
is like a
Google that.
bonus episode, right? Bonus topic. Mega
Yeah,
Man?
exactly.
That's cool.
It was the hidden topic. We unlocked it.
Right.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
because I didn't want to go ahead and spoil the Avengers story. صراحة, to be honest, يعني. I think if I'm gonna spoil it, it's gonna be hectic.
Yeah, just buy the game, support the company.
Yeah, support Square Enix. We
Yeah,
need a
yes.
new Kingdom
I'm
Hearts
a
game.
pirate
Yeah.
though. I don't buy games.
High five, bro.
Oh, whoa, bro.
Let's talk about Mega Man because we're gonna do a episode in the near future, inshallah. We're gonna do it on Whiteboard,
Mhm.
the deep dive program we do on Tuesdays, 5 p.m. MashaAllah, خوش إعلان.
Selfish plug.
No, we have to promote or I'm gonna get kicked. Speaking of Mega Man, Firas and Selma. سؤال ريم, انت لعبت Mega Man? No game at all?
This is like a.
You know, يعني
franchise.
not your type.
Not on my time. I didn't try it. I didn't play it.
ليش؟
Occur in my mind to play it.
Like not even in your childhood once.
I'm a millennial. Chill.
Okay.
ما له
but
شغل
it
بس
existed in the NES there were Mega Man.
yeah,
was
it
started from
is
the NES.
يعني very old, صح كلامه.
I don't know.
Since the 80s it's available. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the Mega Man X games, not the Mega Man.
Whoa, what's the
Series
difference?
in general.
X is a different boy.
Whoa.
Yo.
That helps a lot. X more you know, dude.
Yeah, two different characters, by the way. Mega Man is different from Mega Man X.
And
Different
from-
tier, different character.
Timeline.
It comes after Mega Man's era, like a whole different century.
Okay.
I feel
How-
like
how
I'm being
long?
cornered over here.
How long?
Relax, you guys.
12, I mean, 2000 years something?
Yeah, 2000 and X, that was the Mega Man OG era. But in Mega Man X.
2,000 years later.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah. So
Um,
it's like, يعني, basically the first Mega Man, it was like in the
2000 and X era.
the Mega Man series.
Yeah, the OG series. It
Oh.
was in 2000 and X, and Mega Man X, it was in 2100.
100 something.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
after 100 years or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But it wasn't like the time gap between the two characters. It wasn't like clarified much.
It wasn't planned.
So it's never
it-
explained.
Seems like kinda dark because like they all vanished. Dr. Light got old and died, and his last
Creation was, yeah.
Mega Man X,
exactly.
as they explained in Maverick Hunter X, the PSP game, in the cutscenes, the Day of Sigma
Yeah.
movie. It was really good. To be
صح, the
honest.
episode of Sigma.
The Day of
Yes.
Sigma, yeah, it existed in the Legacy collections as well. They put the movie there.
Mm.
I really
So
wish
it
they make
was
an
يعني, a good game, and I do recommend watching the episode. It's on YouTube. You can watch it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mega Man games, Ali recently got 2 or 3 games as like we can call them Mega Man successors or something like that. علي شنو كانت الألعاب؟
عندك هذه 2020 20 اكسين.
تمام. اسم اللعبة 20 اكسن.
I've googled it today.
Yeah, it's a real good game.
بالضبط يكون فيميل ميجا مان.
It's an indie game صح؟
اي. في الثانية اللي ما اذكر اسمها بس خوش لعبة كانت.
The Limited Run game صح؟
تقريبا اي.
I think it's a game by KG Inafune. I'm not sure about it. But
that would be.
It's not, huh?
KG is no. Oh, Mighty Number 9.
لا مو Mighty Number 9. Please don't speak about these games. Please
it
no.
It was really bad. Yeah,
it is very bad. The other game I forgot.
What was the PSP game called? I forgot.
He just told
Mega
you.
Man.
Maverick Hunter.
There were like two games. The Mega Man X era, Maverick Hunter X, and the OG Mega Man. It was Mega Man Powered Up. It was the remake for the very first Mega Man game that was ever released.
The game Ali speaking about is called I think Gunvolt Chronicles.
Mighty Gunvolt. Yeah.
لا مو Mighty Gunvolt. Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger IX.
But
IX is like 11 صح?
Integrate game. Like it wasn't limited run.
It is a limited run. It is an expensive game. But I've seen the actual gameplay of it. It's very nice, and you can shoot everywhere. All the directions. You can dash in any direction too. So it is really nice.
But there is no lock-on feature, right? Like in Mega Man X7, that didn't exist because.
I don't know, علي. ايش رايك انت مجربت اللعبه ايش رايك بكلامك؟
بس لعبت البدايه يعني ما كملتها لا.
هل في سيستم اللوك اللي
ما يغلطني؟
موجود.
I don't know, but to be honest, in a side scroller that is like Mega Man, I think the lock-on feature would be like something that would make the game boring because Mega Man is all about aiming, jumping, and shooting at the same time, and you need like precise timing.
I see.
For it, and like yeah, that is what's Mega Man all about, I guess.
Oh, great.
Pew pew pew.
They do have sabers too, man.
Yeah.
Zero uses saber.
Zero.
Pew pew pew.
You're a hater.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Mega Man.
What?
He's gonna sue Mega Man. He's saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue Pokemon for doing the Galarian Slowpoke.
You wouldn't. You love Pokemon.
Yeah, I do. صح.
But I really hope we get a sequel for the series. Like it's been years since we've got it. Like
Yeah, we're asking for Mega Man X9.
Exactly. I really want to know what happened to us.
I think our grandkids get to play it.
We talked about it before the Mega Man X Dive. It's like a fun game.
Yeah.
Supported by Capcom for some reason. The Malaysian guys or Indonesian guys, they made it
in Taiwan.
Okay, لا هذول.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. You saw this new Pokemon game that was. It had its own Pokemon Direct.
Which one?
The one that is like League of Legends type of game.
Oh yeah.
No, like it was hype. All of a sudden, like low-key a hype.
Yeah.
But nobody
Yeah,
tried it.
Just like Mega Man.
The Mega Man X
it's not even.
over. Like this game that was released. I was really excited to play with like all the new characters and so on. But I felt the game it was really repetitive, especially.
Which one? Mega Man X Dive?
Yeah.
It is.
Like you finish the first segment of the game, then you move to the second one. But in order to move to the third one, you need to finish the first two segments in hard mode. So you're replaying the same.
It's basically a mobile game. You do repeat everything in it.
And not to mention the microtransactions.
Off-white.
Like, come on, yeah.
You lost me at Pokemon.
على أي حال متبقي من الحلقة 5 دقائق. حابين نشكر ضيوفنا الكرام على الحضور، خالد، فراس، سلمى، ريم، علي and منير.
يا بوي.
أهلين.
وعندنا باكر حلقة وايت بورد لا تنسون الساعة 5. ويوم الأربعاء إن شاء الله عندنا giveaway على الأكاونت مالي اللي هو كوميكس أليرت. عندنا giveaway على جالاكتيس بوب. وعندنا مسابقة بوكيمون تابعوها اللي فيها 6 بس داشين. اشقك
You
يعني.
didn't tell me. You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah,
Pokemon
see.
competition.
You're just busy
Now I
with
get haters.
human stuff.
ما قلت لي كلم منير. المهم بعدين نتفاهم بالمصافط.
بالضبط.
So I have a question about the Pokemon League we're doing, Khalid. Is it gonna be live?
No.
Are you intending to be يعني
It's
show
has
it
the
live or
exposure. It's a private league in a way, and then we're trying to create this thing. If it works, and we're gonna see the feedback, everything else, and planning a bigger, better tournament in the next year.
Inshallah, I really hope so.
Mm.
And as may people know or may not know, Khalid is the co-founder of Underground Gaming.
Yes.
And he's the boy who made the league.
Yes, and didn't invite me also.
I didn't get invited. I am in. No, I don't know.
Let me play in your place.
I found a substitute.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What do we have else? What else do we have? I mean, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
And we thank the musician who's playing the jazz for us. It is live, by the way. Like
Next episode, I hope you'd consider talking about the storyline for Fall Guys.
صح.
There's a
which reminds-
storyline for Fall Guys.
Imagine.
Speaking of Fall Guys, ان شاء الله باكر عندنا حلقه راح نتكلم عن المعارض اللي حاصله في اخر فتره، وان شاء الله الاسبوع الجاي معنا راح تكون في وايت بورد مو بلس، وايت بورد يوم الثلاثاء الجاي الاكستريم. راح نتكلم عن مواضيع تخص الكليف هانجرز، انمي كليف هانجرز، موفيز، everything ان شاء الله.
It's simple. You put a cliffhanger, you put a cliffhanger, you receive death threats.
Oh.
That's how anime is. Like,
Yeah.
that's how Japanese.
No, but we're
people
going to talk about it in general, inshallah.
Inshallah,
Anyway, this conclude our first episode of the second season. نشكر كل المستمعين، وتقدرون تسمعون الحلقة مرة ثانية على اليوتيوب على O2FM. ويعطيكم العافية وما قصرتوا، وإلى اللقاء في حلقة قادمة.
إلى اللقاء.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.